So part of ensuring that we keep an organic environment and that our plants thrive so part of keeping a garden that is chemical and pesticide free, we have to start with everything we do by looking at the soil, making sure that anything that we're adding or putting into the garden is going to benefit the natural soil environment and that we're building a healthy soil, because if we have healthy soil, we'll have healthy plants, and then we'll lastly have healthy people. So one of the ways we do this is to supplemental feed the soil as well as the plant. So for feeding the soil, we'll use molasses. So molasses is essentially sugar. So why would that matter? Well, our natural microbe population in the soil needs sugar to feed on. That's what they actually get from plants as well. They make trades with plants for sugars, and the microbes pass nutrients to the plants. It helps increase nutrient uptake as well as extend the root system so that nutrition is more readily available. So it's kind of nice, instead of having this small root zone, now we have this web of mycorrhizal fungi that's wider, getting more accessibility to nutrients that might be in your raised bed, in the natural soil, or even in a container. So the first thing we do is to add molasses. We'll typically add about 2 ounces to a gallon of water. We'll do this in our watering can. So we're going to actually put 8 tablespoons, which is the equivalent of 4 ounces for our 2-gallon watering can. And it smells really good, so as you put it out, it's got that nice sweet smell to it. But we're also going to add another step. We could do this separately, but we're already out here, so we might as well do it all at once. And that's to add something to give our plants a boost. So as you can see behind me, most plants are growing in fairly nicely for the spring, and we want to make sure that they have optimal nutrition and that they can support fruit if they're setting, like our tomatoes, or if they're flowering. We want to provide as much nutrition as possible in the growth stage so that our plants can be healthy, attract pollinators, predators, and actually provide us what we planted them for in the first place. So we're going to add some Microlife Ocean Harvest. Now this particular product is made up of fish, kelp. So you're going to have a nitrogen source that's natural. You're going to have kelp, which is going to bring minerals and hormones. This also does have a little bit of molasses in it, but we're going to add a little more. And then it's also got humic and fulvic acids. So we're providing things that microbes need to feed on. So overall, we're being very soil focused so that our plants can thrive. Now, because this is a liquid, it's soluble, so the plants are going to get instant access to it through the root system. Now, we could foliar spray this, and that would be just fine. Probably get a little more effective use of it. But we're doing a dual purpose feeding. We're adding this Ocean Harvest in there at the same rate, 2 ounces per gallon of water. So we've added a total of 4 ounces there. And now we're going to mix that up. Adding our water in. Now, while I don't have accessibility right now to it, ideally if we were harvesting rainwater, that would be better for this application. Unfortunately, right now we're using municipal water because we don't have any collected water. I could also have a water tank to let it sit and let some of the chlorine dissipate out, because chlorine actually kills bacteria and microbes. So it's not the most ideal, but we're working with what we have. And at the end of the day, we're doing the best that we can to provide solid inputs for the soil to make a healthier garden. And now that we've got it mixed up, we're simply going to drench the soil around our plants, Really anywhere in the soil is good, but we're focusing the root zone of the plants. And there we have it. A really simple way to support the soil microbiome and also supporting our plants with extra nutrition so they can thrive and have what they need to increase their own defenses against pests and disease. It's a simple thing. You could also, again, foliar spray this over your leaves. Even on the bottoms of the leaves, you'll get a little better absorption. So this is something that you can do up to every 2 weeks if you can keep on a steady regimen. You don't have to. We do it kind of as wanted or needed. But at the end of the day, remember, molasses supports the microbes in the soil, feeding them, making them reproduce and be healthier to better support your plants. And the ocean harvest, which is fish emulsion and seaweed, provide extra nutrition that's immediately available to your plants to give them a boost of nutrition. So I hope these tips help, and I hope you keep having a successful season, and we'll catch you next time.